Microphones are on. The transmission is started. Hello, Rez.
Heck yeah. Hello. How are you doing today?
I'm fabulous. How are you, sir?
Doing pretty good myself, man.
We are in SATAC 2023, the rematch of the century. BK versus FTQ.
Right. This Saturday.
One night only,
Yeah,
night
no.
only.
Yeah. No, I think this is going to be a pretty good match. Like we've got, looks like
Folks are connecting.
they're all connecting in pretty good. So,
Okay. I was given heads by the team from FTQ. They chose heads. They were the
yep.
first on the server. So I'm going to do
Okay.
a coin flip online. Any limitations on maps? Let me ask that question as well. Syria, PG, Caucasus.
South Atlantic.
South Atlantic.
The finals will be cool. I know that map gets used there. So,
Yeah, I'm just clicking on stuff. We need to ask the teams, is there any... Let's ask them if they have any problems with the map selection. Coin flip online. I will add this coin flip window here so that people can see me flipping the coin.
okay.
All right, there's a coin. When I hit flip, heads will be like tails. All right, tails. So BK gets to decide which side they want to fly on.
Okay. Oh, admin note. You want to do a substream?
Substream.
Yep.
I have no idea what a substream is.
Not like in the Discord.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. So coin flip. So coin flip was tails. Map selection is next. Stand by. And while we're here, AlphaGator is streaming another match, and we know it's 51st versus, oh gosh, I know 51st is flying in it, but I was too busy to look up who's in there other than 51st.
I'm on it.
Yeah, see who it is.
Yeah. All right. So, team. Okay, so he's got the 51st versus Lock on Greece going right now.
Okay, nice.
Out of Group B. Lock on with 1 win, 1 loss. 51st with 2 wins. So,
Okay.
right now, 51st and Gun are tied. So,
Oh, interesting. All right, Rez, I'm going to share my screen. We're going to do a dice roll again here. And stand by. Too many buttons this morning. Too many buttons.
All right. Did you have your coffee?
I'm still drinking it. All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I already got through my...
Tell me when to stop, Rez.
And stop.
Map number 17. This has never happened before. We are going to Syria.
Ooh, okay.
It is Map 17, Adana versus San Liu Arfa. Morning, overcast. All right, we're going to ask AlphaGator to swap maps for us, and we shall wait for a second.
Yep, he's managing his server and our server for the stream. So busy guy.
And while we wait, I will switch to Russian and say hi to привет всем, кто к нам присоединяется на русском языке. Будем и на английском, и время от времени на русском, но буду переключаться туда и сюда, так что добро пожаловать всем. Ждем перезагрузки карты. Будет сражаться БК против FTQ. Карта была выбрана в Сирии, так что улетаем, ребята, в Сирию. Пока ждем, вот у нас красавчики самолеты. There's a Russian song, Rez. It's called First It's Airplanes and Girls Come Second.
Okay.
Girls first and planes can wait.
Okay.
It's an old army song. Like a World War II song about pilots. That, you know, girls are great and girls can wait while pilots have to fly. All right, there's the reload of the map. Карта перегружается, готовимся, ребята. This is our first go in Syria, Res.
Yeah.
This should be interesting. And let me get the admin taken care of as well, sir.
Okay.
I get easily distracted. And Syria is a very nice map. It's very detailed, but it's taking a while to load on my machine.
Yep, me too.
I think everybody knows rules, everybody knows what's going on. But for those who don't know, there's a couple of limitations in this competition. The first limitation is no AIM 9X, no nuclear weapons, and 4 active missiles, right, Rez?
Yepers.
I think that's it, really. Everything else is up
I don't think
to
there's
par.
too much to it.
And man, this is a weird map. I have not seen this map before. This is a very interesting ingress. Look at this.
Well, what's odd is usually they position bowls directly between the airports. Not the case today.
Yeah. Well, this is what happens when you have something new. So BK red or blue, you choose. BK, I think, has chosen. We'll wait for them to choose.
I think BK's in red already, and
All right.
FTQ's already in blue. So,
all right. BK is red. FTQ is blue.
So FTQ going 316s and 318s.
Let's get them up on the screen here. What do we got? There's FTQ. Maximum NATO.
Yep, and BK going maximum J11s. Which I think...
As it should be.
Yeah. Last time we had this match, FTQ... Didn't they have a 15 in the mix? I'm not
Negative.
mistaken.
I think they only had.
Was it 4 16s and 2 18s?
I think so.
FTQ bringing the 18 for a reason.
Fuel? Sparrows?
It looks more like Talds.
Oh, well, yes. That's correct. Let's is anybody loading Talds?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Got one set of Talds, and then we've got the 6-pack of Heat Seekers under one of the 18s, in addition to 2 Sparrows and 4 120s. So
Yeah, it's Mako in the Hornet. And let's zoom in on him.
now is this dusk or dawn right now?
Dawn.
Dawn. Okay.
Yeah, so we can find out by going to the F10 map, Rez. If you're in there, pull up the F10 map and check the clock in the corner there.
Yeah, I just did. It's 7:44 a.m.
Ребята, 7:45 утра. Команда БК загружает боекомплект на свои J11. И команда FTQ тоже загружает боекомплект. И как вы видите на правом экране, команда FTQ выбрала 2 Хорнета, 4 F-16 и загружает ловушки, имитаторы целей. 6 штук, 3,3. There you go, Rez. So I just called out those Talds for the comrades.
Yep.
Now, I'm confused.
Okay. What's got you?
Looking at Mako.
Yeah.
He has a Hornet, right?
Yes.
Like, that Hornet has pylons, but they're not loaded with everything he's got.
That's his limitation of 4 120s. So rather than going 4 120s and just using center, like fuselage and one pylon, he could have put Sparrows on the other, or he could have loaded Sparrows on his fuselage and did 120s on the other pylons. So it might be a weight thing, but honestly, just having the pylon there alone is going to be draggy. So
yeah. So we will see.
Yeah, I mean, whatever works if you practice, So if that's what you're used to using, then awesome.
Then that's what you're doing.
Yeah. So the loadout I was just saying is exactly what Bird Law just grabbed.
Okay.
So
let's take a look here. As they taxi out, we'll go back to split screen.
Yep. Now, have you verified BK's loadout at all?
Yeah, I'm going to do that while they drive by. I've got them taxiing so pretty, Rez. I don't want to change the camera. I'll keep an eye on the FTQ driving by. And if you can take a look at the BK, I would be honored.
Yeah.
So we're looking for maximum 4 active missiles. All right, so we got Athena in the lead.
I think we're good there.
And let's take a look how she's looking for those weapons.
Interesting.
So Athena has Sparrows, 4 AIM-120s, lots of Sidewinders,
Yep, I think 6 if I remember right.
Hmm. Checking. This looks good. No 9Xs. Play on, Rez. Is that 3 Hornets? That's 3 Hornets.
Yeah, it's 3 and 3.
3 and 3, yeah.
Yeah, I think. So the Hornet doesn't do too well against the energy of the SD10 PL12, but they can get to the notch really quick. And most of these matches, we've seen them all devolve into a knife fight. And I think that's when the 18's gonna definitely
They need those Fox 2 missiles.
have its
And-
strength. So
And dogfighting. I think FTQ looks good.
yep, BK is good to go too.
I'm positioning the cameras for that. For the sexy
Amazing
looks here.
takeoff. Yep.
Yeah, I'll try.
Man, BK's taxi is pretty nice, man.
Профессионалы умеют красиво выруливать. Это наше такое выражение и заметка. Те, кто выруливает красиво, летают тоже красиво. I said our observation, Rez, is those who can taxi out in a pretty way, fly in a pretty way.
Yep. Yeah, BK definitely has that in spades.
Right. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. Beautiful.
FTQ with a pretty cool lineup too. Going 3 and 3. You think they'll do individual takeoff, or do you think they're gonna try a 3-ship and 3-ship?
I would hope they don't 3-ship, just for safety's sake.
Well, they did okay last time. Like with the crosswind, they had the peel off, but it didn't affect anything. So I think they have
True.
procedures in place for that. So,
Rez, you want to ask them if they're ready to rock? Or you want me to ask them?
I'll let you.
Okay.
BK's ready.
And after they take off, I'll switch sides for the cameras because I've got the BK on the right side, but the cameras anyway for the takeoff. It's fine. Get some music up in here, Rez. Bring on the Unreal Tournament soundtrack.
Okay.
All right. Is everybody ready?
Don't see a ready call from FTQ yet.
Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait and wait and wait while we look up these beautiful flankers. Okay, Rez. If I say flankers are the most beautiful airplanes, what's the American equivalent? The Tomcat? Would you say the Tomcat is pretty?
Yeah. I think we've got the 16. I like the aesthetics of the 16. Like the small, sleek, but the F-18's not a bad looking bird, but like iconically for America, it's
Tomcat.
like Tomcat and Phantom. I think that's why there's so much hype around the Phantom. It isn't because Heat Blur overhyped it. I think that plane just generates a lot of nostalgia. So
they're just sexy.
Yeah. FTQ is cycling bags. So
okay.
Their 16s now having lots of fuel. I just saw tanks coming off and going on. So, and apparently, well, they were like, "Hey, we're gonna change bags." We had a disconnect.
Oh no, who did we lose?
Mako. Now, did they put any like time limits in place on delays, or what are we dealing with there?
I think it was 30 minutes. I think past 30 minutes is disqualified.
And we're at 26 minutes?
Yeah, but everyone's here.
Except for Mako.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you... Okay.
Let's give him a little grace. Let's give him just a little bit of grace.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's take a look at our... I'm going to mute our audio here and listen to see how we sound. Hopefully we sound okay, Rez.
Hopefully. That's always a good thing, right?
Here we go.
16.
Audio check.
I like the aesthetics of the 16. Mako just reconnected to the server. You know, but the F-18's not a bad looking bird, but like iconically for America, it's
Tomcat.
like Tomcat and Phantom. I think that's why there's so much hype around the Phantom. It isn't because Heat Blur overhyped it. I think that plane.
I'm looking for some banter from you and me, Rez,
Okay.
in the stream that I can hear.
Procedures in place
Yep,
for that.
yep.
So
Rez, you want to ask them if they're ready to rock? I think audio is good.
okay. I'm not overdriving.
Nope, I think we're okay.
Okay.
We're okay.
Good, good. Mako connected to the server, but he's not slotting in yet.
Okay.
And what's weird is didn't see a message that Mako disconnected either. Usually, you know, you see a blah blah his left server. So
Oh, well, you know what? While we wait, should we talk about some sponsors, or do we have time for that?
I mean, we're gonna have a couple minutes here, so yeah, let's knock that out.
Okay. Let's switch to the sponsors. And there's a lot of sponsors in this competition, Rez.
Absolutely. Like
Heedler.
that's amazing for DCS competitions to get support from another aspect of the community. So
Module makers, we've got Heedblur.
Yep.
We've got so Heedblur
Magnitude
makes
3.
Magnitude 3 makes the MiG-21 and the Corsair, right?
Yeah, they're working on the Corsair right now. So
Heedblur makes what airplanes does Heedblur make? Wink, wink.
they're really known for the Tomcat and the Vegan. What else do they have in their staple other than the F4?
I think those are the main ones.
Yeah, I think so too.
Razbam.
Yep. F-15E in recent history after several delays and everything. Like, I think most people are pretty happy with that product. The Mirage, it as well has a huge following, so it's a dream to fly. And then you've got the Harrier, which I guess after the last update, they're working some kinks out. So
Some little fixes, right?
Yep. Then we've got TACView, which we're both using today, right?
Yeah, let's put up TACView here. So here's
Yeah.
TACView. For those who don't know, it's really easy to use. You basically just install it, and after each time you fly a mission, you will get a TACView saved, usually either on the server you were flying or on your computer, and you can watch what you were doing, how you were flying, with all statistics, all data, all charts, everything. Look at me. Look at that. All the crazy
Mako
information.
is taxing. So
Okay.
just a little heads up for the guys.
Where is he? Fast
He's
forward.
doing this. speed taxi coming around behind the group right now.
Don't crash.
Yeah, it's under control. You might have to. I don't know. Can you fit there? I think he's deciding which side to push up on to get back to his slot in the front. He's got room. All right. Oh, but he chose to fold his wings, so.
Ah, come on. There he is. Rez.
Yes, sir.
Do me a favor, just check to make sure if you have SRS connected. You disconnect.
Do.
Make sure you disconnect from SRS because we might be hearing internal comms, which we do want to do.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything yet, but one of my number hotkeys when I'm doing LOT ATC is also bound to push talk for like channels 1 through 10. So, but yeah, that just happened when I was texting you a message.
Perfect. Okay. FTQ is ready. BK, are you ready to rumble?
Yeah, they may have to refuel now. So,
all right, they're ready. Here we go, Rez.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
We're doing this. This is happening.
Again.
Faster, better, and angrier than ever before. SATAC 2023. Let's do the countdown.
Yeah, now.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go. All right, I think it takes lead and goes for takeoff. BK is doing a side-by-side takeoff at the same time.
Or BK doing 3 2-ships. FTQ doing looks like Singleton 2, Singleton 2, maybe?
Okay, FTQ's peeling out. Last 2 aircraft on BK and last 3 aircraft.
The 16's going 3 bags.
No jammers.
Yeah, not bringing jammers, which, you know, I haven't really been a big fan of the jammer. I've used it here and there, but you know, its drag and its weight usually not beneficial. But what was the match that we streamed last weekend where all the 16s brought jammers, and it really, I think it disrupted stuff quite a bit.
Yep. All right, so Team FTQ is waiting, and so is Team BK. Team BK is rolling. Team FTQ F-16s are in the back. They're chilling.
Yep, they're spooling right now, and we've got roll out of the last 2 ship out of FTQ too.
This is as cinematic as it gets, Rez. in Syria on one of the most beautiful maps. A little bit of turbulence from one of the F-16s, and we're all in the air.
Like, yeah, that's always good to see.
Yes. And we have a very active community. I think we've got half of the Russian-speaking community watching the stream here, or maybe all of it. And they wrote, "Communists, go forth." Okay.
So
That's
BK is 5 miles closer to the bubble right now. So
they're starting with a little bit of an advantage then.
Yeah.
Or are they?
I don't know if it's necessarily an advantage. BK coming in looks like Mach 0.8, and yeah, we're floating at roughly the same speed, Mach 0.77-ish, out of Athena with Bird Law, a little slower, and yeah, looks like a.
And Athena's looking really pretty. I'm just got a camera on her plane. Those beautiful clouds. Good looking Hornet. I think the only thing that she's missing is the livery there.
Oh, yeah.
But otherwise, very nice.
Yeah.
Let's get the circles up here. Flying along nicely. So what do you think, Raz? What do you think is going to happen here?
I don't know. They're coming in kind of like a chain formation out of FTQ. BK looks a little more grouped up. So are we kind of going to do a... I don't know. It's kind of hard to anticipate what FTQ's got set up here with their formation. Usually we see a little more organization. I mean, now, that being said, it may not look like it's organized, but this could very well be exactly, how they're planning. Well, let's take a look. We've got 2.5, 5 mile, 2.5, 3 mile. Yeah, we have varied separation, varied altitudes too. Like stack height is Athena climbing up through 29 right now.
Yeah, and we've got Gurza, the lead of BK, with Alpha 8, and they have entered the bubble res.
Yep, just crossing in. Red is taking control of the battle area. And they've got a little bit of an altitude advantage, but I mean, at this point in the game, like 4,000 feet isn't too much. We've still got quite a bit of distance between these two flights. Let's see, we are looking at... Yeah, still 108 miles between the two lead ships. So it doesn't matter what your parameters are right now. We can adjust and...
yeah, just keep an eye on things here and see.
Yeah, well, I mean, they can adjust to change whatever parameters they want. Yeah, Athena now climbing through 32,000. So...
Gotcha. Hey, Rez, I'm picking up a little bit of background sounds from your world. Just heads up.
Oh, yep.
Just very light. And yeah, the BK guys are pushing in. We've got lots of variable clouds here. And now Team FTQ has entered the bubble. Now F-18s have jammers.
Yes.
The flankers also have jammers, and jammers are allowed in the competition. And there's also home on jam, so.
Yep. So we'll have to see how this goes.
The distance between the airplanes is currently 91 nautical miles, about 200 kilometers almost, give or take. Athena is really taking her time, 0.64 Mach.
Well, she doesn't have any extra fuel tanks, right? So that's... I don't think she did. Did she bring a centerline? Yeah, she did. Okay, so we've only got one extra tank on each of the 18s. So fuel, is definitely going to be a factor in this fight, I think.
Mm-hmm.
especially between these two teams. You know, they both have the ability to be a little methodical and take their time with their shots, kind of relax until they see an advantage and press it. So when you see that out of both teams, like we did last match, field definitely becomes an issue.
That's another really pretty shot of FTQ coming in. You've got Athena in the front, and you've got the 4 contrails behind her.
Yeah, I've been watching the BK ingress.
And Athena has dropped her tank. She's going to be probably accelerating. FTQ does a simultaneous tank drop. Ребята, так что сейчас работают системы РЭБ и на F-18 и на самолетах J-11 китайско-русского производства, так что захват целей с самолетами Су будет максимум 80 километров, но это будет по целями РЭБ, и то же самое F-16 и 18. Hey Rez, what range does the F-16, F-18 burn through the jammers? 25 miles?
Ish, yeah.
50 километров. Now, is there going to be any home-on jam shots? And...
Oh, BK. Starting to lean right now.
And at the same time, Team FTQ is doing some regrouping as well.
Yep. They're reorganizing. Vehicle pushing down through the formation.
Make the labels a little bit
A vehicle
smaller here.
flying in a 16. Yeah, I think he's kind of in the center of the 318s.
He's
So,
crossing through.
Yep.
It's interesting.
Now they do have 12 TALDs too at FTQ. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Now, last time FTQ did a good job on, I believe it was their second flight. They launched several TALDs and then had the F-16s kind of fly formation in with them. So
I see a missile launch. Missile launch from Athena, I believe, Rez.
okay.
First aim 120C.
Yep, from Angels 41, 32-mile shot.
There's the missile. Missile is going high. Is BK aware of this? I don't know.
Still doing Mach 2.8 at 48,000.
It's not a slow missile.
Nope.
Missile's going to go active now. There's the panic.
Yep, and it was on Alpha. Gurza.
Holy shit, the missile
Not
just got
reacting.
notched. The missile just got notched at this altitude, Rez. Look at that. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, like, when I was looking at the position that they were flanking from, it almost looked like they were already almost in the notch.
Hey, it looks like missile reacquired CMF. The missile is now tracking the second group of pilots.
Yep.
What the hell?
Trying to climb back up, but it's already down to Mach 1.
Or is it still on? What is this missile doing?
Is it still on Alpha?
It's
right
back
now?
on Alpha.
No,
It's back on Alpha. Yep.
it
Alpha's
is.
defending. All right, I'm going to stop watching this missile. Back to the fight. We have some very
Okay,
interesting
never mind.
changes here.
Yeah.
The entire blue team has decided to make a turn, and they all went north. After the missile.
Yeah, which is leaving CMF and Lex kind of out. The two ship of Gurza and Alpha pressing down into is that Kiki? I can't remember.
Lex and
Batovi
CMF.
and Kiki.
Batov and
Down
Kiki.
south?
Yeah, Batov and
Kiki.
Yeah, Batov
Okay.
and Kiki. Alpha and Gurza lost all their speed. Lex is slow. 0.95 Mach. And there's Talds in the air, Rez. Mako is choosing to deploy Talds.
Lex, they're pushing it now. The two ship of Lex and CMF to the north are pushing through Mach right now.
There's the Hornet.
Just over Mach.
And there's the Tald.
So, where is...
This is not... I don't know what's happening here, Rez. This is...
I think I do. So, if you look at FTQ's whole formation, they were just notching BK's AWACS. That's what that whole turn was. So we do have shots out.
27 ER from CMF, but I am more concerned about the
120 from Cairo, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here it comes. These clouds are really beautiful.
Yeah, it's I love the dawn.
I think this is the most beautiful match we've streamed ever. This is just beautiful.
Yeah.
Good fun.
Yep, that missile is no factor. All right, speed matched with Lex. Lex is out cold, so
27 ER is also garbage. So для тех, кто смотрит, группа FTQ вышла на позицию 3-9 и сделала себя невидимыми для авакса красных, уходя на север.
Yeah, neither team here really overcommitting at all. Like, just choosing to continuously regroup.
Yeah, very careful. Vehicle and Athena are going to the south. They are very low. Yep. Athena is on the deck doing some afterburning. Vehicle is with her. They're notching the AWACS again.
Vehicle turning in, Athena turning out. I don't...
Yeah, they ran a notch for a little bit here.
Vehicle dropping flares. I wonder if they're dropping off of each other's data link at the same time.
Yep.
SD10 off from Batovi. Batov? Batovi.
Just Batov.
Batov. Okay.
Bat Comrade Batov. Okay, SD10 has gone active.
Yep, and then we've got multiple 120s, one off of BMD, and I believe Birdlaw firing a 120, both into the two ship of Alpha and Gurza. I think those are on Alpha.
Those missiles are pretty slow.
Yeah, BMD's is pretty much no factor already. It's getting pretty slow.
And vehicle just outran that missile.
That SD10. Yep.
Yep. But they're on the deck. I'm looking at altitudes. Is there anybody high? Two more Talds are launched by FTQ. Now these ones are going south. That SD10 is really flying around.
Yeah. Now FTQ is definitely playing to their side of the bubble too. I think they're just trying to maintain better AWACS coverage.
I think CMF sees Athena. He's coming in.
A little information right now. So the Blues AWACS is only about 60 miles from CMF. Oh, ET and Athena, or CMF from fires the ET on Athena. Athena reacting with a 120.
Athena popped one flare. And the ET went for one flare, Rez.
Yep.
I hate ETs.
Dangerous SD10 on Kara. Nope, that SD10 is dead.
Second SD10
coming in. And I think it had to look down, so it went dead too.
Ракеты SD-10 работают очень плохо, когда они не видят цель на фоне земли. Yeah, they can't see very well against the ground, those SD-10s.
Yeah. And yeah, so earlier I was starting to say, this whole fight's happening within 60 miles of blue AWACS, but almost 100 miles of red AWACS. So I don't know if BK is going to readjust to try and draw them back into their AWACS coverage.
Yeah, that's true. Right now, BK's AWACS is very far away.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where their AWACS is, and that's where the blue AWACS is.
Yeah.
All right, missile out from Birdlaw. 7P.
Yep. Now, do you think Alex is jamming? Do you think this was fired in a home-on jam mode?
Well, Birdlaw's not looking at him, and the missile is... No, the Sparrow's dead.
Okay.
Another Sparrow, another SD-10. Everybody's far away from each other. Все далеко друг от друга, никто близко не подлетает. Everybody's keeping more than a hand of distance away from each other, eh, Rez?
Yeah. Definitely very conservative flight out of both teams. Like, we haven't seen, too many missiles fired. We haven't seen a lot of talents either. Like, I saw a couple earlier, and there's one currently middle map. So...
A little towed. Here it goes.
But, I mean, these guys are starting to get closer. Like, Athena pushing 13 miles on a cold BK pilot, CMF.
Mm-hmm.
Alpha and Batov pushing in right now, potentially on Athena. BMD,
120.
unsupported to the north, fires a 120. Yeah.
That's a pretty
It's
good
going to probably
120.
be on Kiki, I'm thinking. Yeah.
I see the... yeah, let's take a look at this missile here.
Yeah, it's still doing Mach 3. CMF turning into it. Oh, that looks like a dangerous shot. And I think the missile just lost track.
I think it's on Kiki. It's trying to chase Kiki.
Yeah.
BK's chilling out. Let's take a look at it from the side view. Altitudes.
Yeah, it's
They're pretty close.
yeah.
The team from FTQs, they have a lot more pilots who are lower to the ground. But
Yep. 120 onto CMF from Mako. That shot was a 12-mile shot. CMF instantly reacting to it. He's out
SD-10
cold.
back from Kiki. I think he's shooting a Tald.
Potentially, yeah.
That's on a Tald, I think. There
Yep.
we go. Boom.
Yep.
Splash one Tald. This is very peaceful resin.
It looks like
music-
Alpha is almost sorting on this towel on his nose right now.
I mean, the Tald flies at a constant speed of 0.45, 0.5 Mach. You should
Yep.
be able to, like on the Russian data link, you can see it's a Tald because it has a constant speed.
Yeah.
На русском дисплее радара видно, что это летит Тald, что по ней стрелять не надо. У нее скорость очень ровная, в отличие от других самолетов. Они летят на скорости полмаха, так что их отличать довольно легко. And it's harder to tell a Tald apart on a NATO plane, right, Rez? Because you really need to check the speed.
Well, this no, you just have to know where to look. So in the F-16 upper right-hand corner of the radar, you have to lock it to verify, but then you get the ground speed. And yeah, once you see a constant ground speed like 360, you're like, okay, that's a Tald. And then the 18, I think you have to, on the center display, you have to step on the target to get the altitude. Oh, close shot. Athena and Lex trading at, I think that shot was around 9 miles. Athena preemptively just going cold and getting out of there. But this 120's got some potential on Lex.
Let's take a look.
It's down to Mach 1.25. Lex is doing Mach 1. And no factor. All right, he's defeated that.
He's okay. Great flying.
Yep.
Great
So we
flying.
have we have a little interesting situation developing too. We've got two guys that kind of broke out of the group. Up to the north, we have Kiki and Mako. Mako sending a shot at Kiki.
He's defending it.
Yeah, he's I think he was just kind of teasing a little up there, trying to bait some shots maybe. BMD pushing hot out of the south right now.
Sneaking through.
Much different fight we're seeing this week.
Everyone is patient. Everyone is probing, right?
Yeah.
Nobody's in a rush to die.
Yeah.
I hope people aren't falling asleep. Very passive. Very defensive.
Yeah, we're 24 minutes since takeoff right now. So I'm really kind of curious about fuel. Now BK, they're all pulling back right now.
Yep.
I think they kind of realize like, hey, we're not seeing much over here. So
let's pull back.
Yeah. And it looked like FTQ really playing in the mountain range over here. Kind of just staying low, kind of running valleys, around peaks, constantly dipping in and out of AWACS coverage. I think BK kind of got tired of pressing into that situation. So
I put down a question into the poll res asking if we were going to see guns dogfight in the first round.
You know, at this point, there's a high potential for it. You know,
Да.
let's see.
Хватит ли у них топлива для всех этих приключений? В этом весь вопрос. Хватит ли у них топлива?
Four. I mean, there's still a ton of Fox 3s for BK. Okay, so the entire team of FTQ now hot. They're pressing it. Yeah. Kyra flaring a lot. I don't know if that was signaling or not, but so got 3 Fox 3s there. Vehicle hasn't fired a shot yet, but he is he's just milling in 71% throttle. I think they're starting to really think about fuel here.
Yep. This is
Birdlaws.
They have to start pushing soon, right?
Yeah, Birdlaw has only fired 1 Fox 3. BMD down to 1 Fox 3 though. That's interesting.
So they're running out of missiles.
Yeah, we've got 1 Fox 3 left on Athena. And let's see. Mako still has 2. So we have a lot less Fox 3s on FTQ. So that is a high-speed SD10 right there.
There's 2 of them. One on BMD, one on Mako.
Yeah.
Mach 2.45 and Mach 2.
Yep.
I don't think it's a factor.
I don't think either shots are factors, yeah.
Yeah, no. There's we just relax. Nothing's happening. This is a defensive fight. I put it into the chat where I said, "Hey guys," I put it both in English and in Russian. I'm like, "This is a defensive fight. No one's taking risks. There's a lot at stake for these pilots." Another missile out.
An unsupported ER.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, missiles not tracking, no factor.
Yeah, they just
120 off of Kyra.
That's a hell of a shot. It's a very long range shot.
Yeah, and from such a low altitude.
I don't know.
I don't think it's going to have much potential. It's already down to, it's still got to climb another 10,000 feet, and it's already at Mach 1.1. So, yeah, it's a no factor shot. BMD swinging around the south right now, though. Kiki looking for a fight.
Kiki's looking for a fight with something very wrong. Kiki, what are you shooting at, Kiki? Kiki! Kiki. Just wasted an ET. Oh, that was Lex. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was watching Kiki's SD-10 go off the rail at BMD. That missile's got a little fight in it.
Is it spicy?
It's one of the spicier ones I've seen so far, but I don't think it's spicy enough.
Nope. BMD does a great defense and escapes the missile right there on his tail.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know who Lex was firing that ET on.
Kiki getting into a situation. Kiki has 3 bandits within 9 miles. It looks like FTQ deciding for the push. Kiki, get out of there.
All right, here we go. Missiles out from Kiki.
Yeah, missile out from Kyra, too, and Athena, 2 120s. ET went dead pretty much off the rail, and Kiki grounded both 120s almost instantaneously.
Yep. Really nice maneuver by vehicle and Athena going into a notch.
Yep.
That was a very, very well organized turn and a notch. Very impressive flying from both teams. Красиво организованно летают. Oh boy. How much gas do they have?
I mean, we're at 30 minutes of combat flight, and we're already seeing a lot of the guys kind of... Oh, BK pressing right now. I think this is the first time I've seen the entire BK team hot all at once. Kiki's, we'll call that hot. He's flanking, but hot. Multiple SD-10s coming off.
They're not looking very good, those SD-10s.
No.
Aim 7
Athena with
Athena.
Yep. Kyra and vehicle going into Batov and Kiki to the south. 120 from vehicle. And Batov already reacting to it. Let's watch the energy level of this. 120 is already at Mach 1.6. I don't think that missile is going to be a factor either.
Agreed.
So 120 on Lex up north, though. Lex might have...
Nah, Lex is...
Yeah, Lex is safe.
No, he's not doing anything stupid.
Yeah.
Athena's pushing in. Kyra's pushing in. SD-10 launched on Athena from 64.
Oh.
A120 on Kiki. Kiki goes down.
Kiki's down.
Athena goes down.
All right, so Kiki and Athena, the first two victims of the day, at 33 minutes into the match, first kills.
Athena took an SD10
to the face.
And an ET. She tried to get out of it at the last second.
Yeah, but she was pushing non-advantageous. Yeah, it's hard to go 1v3.
Yeah. Now, Kia, BK is regrouping. Kia, BK.
Okay.
Wrong team.
So,
missile on Birdlaw. This missile is Mach 2. Birdlaw's notching. He doesn't care.
So, what happened? I am just trying to figure out.
AIM 120 coming back.
Oh, BMD. BMD C-fitted. We missed it. He had two SD10s on him that tracked him through a turn, and then I think he just ate a tree or ran out of fuel. He got really slow. Yeah, he was at 2,700 feet. Yeah, and he just ran out of fuel. So we already have one guy. I believe he just stalled and ran out of fuel, unless he got into a weird stall situation.
So now Lex and CMF are pushing. Can you keep an eye on this weapon state on Mako and Vehicle, Rez?
Yeah, Vehicle just fires a 120 into the two ship of CMF and Lex. Vehicle still has two 120s, and Mako is down to two heaters.
Kyra's coming to try to save somebody. Here's Kyra coming in to save them. Gurza and... who is it? This is Gurza and Batov coming in.
Yep, Lex. Does he know Kyra's right there? Vehicle turning back into him. Lex is in a bad position right here.
Lex is in a lot of trouble here. Lex realizes he's in trouble. He's popping flares.
Yep.
He's got an AIM-9 on him. AIM-9 is still tracking.
And
more
he has
flares.
a 120 and another 120. Defeats the 9 and gets hit by the 120.
Gurza is coming into the mix.
With an ET coming off. I believe that was on Vehicle. That is a high-speed ET that looks like it's tracking.
Nope.
Went dead. Yep.
ET fail.
Another ET on Birdlaw and grounded.
Is Alpha flaring? Is he going to run into that AIM-9? No, he's not.
ET on Mako, some distance.
It's tracking. He's popping flares, and ET goes for flares.
AIM-9 on Betovi flies right behind him.
This is getting crazy.
Mako's got an SD-10, pretty high speed, coming at him from rear aspect. That looks dangerous. That was dangerous. Mako's down.
Mako's out of here.
So we have Vehicle. He's kind of left to his own devices down to the south. He still has
Batov is going to emerge. I'm going to put a camera on Batov as we watch this.
Yep.
Going into emerge.
SD-10 from Alpha on Kyra prevents Kyra from supporting Birdlaw.
Batov is seeing...
Kyra is down. CMF coming in.
Batov gets a splash.
Yep.
It's
CMF.
Vehicle 1v4.
Yep. Vehicle defending an SD-10 from CMF. Betovi pushing northeast into the rest of his flight. Vehicle grounds that. Another SD-10 from CMF. Vehicle responding back with a 9 mic and a 120, firing his last two missiles, both grounded.
Vehicle's in trouble. He's got nothing left. He has hopes and dreams and guns.
Hopes and dreams and guns against a 3-ship Betovi. Now, I think
Batov, yeah, Batov is coming in to get vehicle. Let's get a
Yeah,
camera
he only
on
has
him.
one missile left, so he's got to make this count if he wants the kill. Gurza, CMF, and Alpha all turning hot right now. Vehicle running cold, and a 4-ship on his 6 chasing him down. That's a horrible place to be in.
Well, but
yeah.
look what vehicle's doing. He's against the sun. He's against the sun. The missile is going to be stupid.
Yep.
Vehicle улетает в солнце, чтобы ракета не могла на него вылететь. Захватить его, точнее. Очень умно работает.
Vehicle trying to outrun.
Yeah.
But at this altitude, how much fuel do you have left? Now, I'm surprised.
He's going vertical. Alright, CMF is doing... Somebody needs to go back towards base, guys. You're too far from home.
Yeah, I think CMF is, uh-oh. ER from Gurza. Is that on Batov? No, it isn't.
No,
okay.
no. Should not be on Batov. This missile is designed to scare vehicle.
Yeah, I think CMF disengaging from the fight right now.
Vehicle is
I think
running.
he realizes even if vehicle does get another kill, he's not going to have much fuel left.
Yeah, vehicle is running.
Yeah, vehicle in afterburner right now.
SD-10, tail aspect, going vertical.
Yeah, it's a Mach 3 missile right now.
That's an F-16. I think the
That's
F-16
doing
is
Mach
gonna be...
1. Missiles co-altitude. Another SD-10. Everything flying over the single ship.
Boom!
Vehicle is down. Yeah.
What a fight.
Yeah. 40 minutes right there. So, good fight.
Holy crap.
Yeah, that was
intense.
pretty good. Yep.
They have a long way to go, Rez.
Yeah, but CMF had turned about 5 minutes ago already, so he's already at Angels 22 with 85 miles left to go. So, he might be out of fuel.
Let's take a look. CMF.
I'm seeing RPM 24.
Yep. CMF is not coming home. For CMF to be home, he needs to be at an altitude of 15 kilometers to glide this distance.
Yeah. So, and I think, at the end, vehicle kind of definitely made the right call. He's like, hey, I'm not going to win this, but if
I'm taking you with me.
Yeah, if we can get you to burn enough fuel to not be a factor, then yeah, we'll go for it.
So CMF is going to go for a landing in the bushes.
Yep.
162 kilometers for the rest of the BK flight. CMF is going for a landing. What a battle.
Yep. Looks like yeah, these guys, they've definitely got their feel right now. Gurza definitely going into a high altitude RTB at, yeah, he's still spinning the engine, so
yeah, they're landing. They have a long way to go. I changed the units rest to kilometers for the viewers. So 155 kilometers. Just because they're watching the communist aircraft, they need the communist numbers.
Yep. Fair enough.
Wow.
Good fight, right?
Mm-hmm. Очень хорошее сражение. БК постарались, несмотря на то, что их ЯТшки срывались очень сильно на ловушках. Rez, one of those ETs, the one that was on Athena, like, There was a single flare, and it went bad.
Yeah.
Like, these ETs suck.
I think that's, yeah.
Yeah. Одна тепловая
Yeah.
ловушка, и все срывается, и ЭТшка, так что... Ну что ж сказать, бывает. Well, they're RTBing, Rez. I wonder how things are in the lock-on Greece versus Kiev fight.
Really good question. I don't know.
It's, should we take a peek and see what's going on over there? These guys have a long way to go. I'm gonna look at AlphaGator and see what's he's saying in his stream.
Okay.
All right. While we wait. How much time do they have in the air, Rez? How long has it been?
43 minutes since takeoff right now.
And it looks to me like somebody wrote more eventful than the FTQ BK fight on the AlphaGator stream.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. To me, it looks like what's happening is Kiev fighting lock-on Greece. They had 1 point already, and they are RTBing now. So I'm assuming that they have won 2 rounds in a row.
Okay.
So they are doing their RTB. So by the time that we did 1 round, there was 2 rounds that were flown.
Yeah, any reason for our streams to go way longer than they should, though, right?
I don't know what that reason could possibly be. Okay, so where is CMF landing? All right, I'm going to put into the chat that CMF, if you land somewhere in a beautiful fashion, I'll give you fake points for being cool. We need some entertainment here. Давай, CMF, приземляйся. Накрутим тебе баллы. All right, we had 47 votes, Rez. 51% said that it's going to a gunfight, and 49 said no.
Okay.
All right, CMF has received my message and replied with a smiley face. All right, CMF has got his gear down. He's lying. Uh-oh. The road that he picked has power lines next to it.
Oh no.
Is he landing on a train track? Oh god! He's landing on a train track.
Oh yeah.
All right, Alpha is almost at home base. 68 kilometers away. He is at altitude 40,000. He has no problems. Batov is with him. Batov is... Let's take a look at those RPMs. Yeah, Batov is out of fuel. Batov has to fly 90 kilometers. And
is that 21,000?
He's not going to make
I don't
it.
think you. No. Dude, that is like right on the brink. You don't think so?
No. So the numbers that I use is 1 to 10 ratio. Ребята, короче, смотрите, как я рассчитываю возможность самолета долететь до точки без топлива.
Yeah, see, and if he was in a F-16 right now, like the numbers I run, like he'd be good.
Would he?
In a 16, he would be, yeah.
Okay, so I've got him at 85 kilometers, and he's at metric
19.3.
Yeah, metric 6.
Yeah.
So my numbers is 1 to 10. So for every 10 kilometers of flight, he needs 1 kilometer
he
of
drops
altitude.
1,000 meters.
Yeah. So he should be at metric 8,000. Так что да, ребята, вот мое вычисление для посадки это следующее. Если хочешь лететь просто на, без оборотов двигателя, планировать, то на каждый километр высоты у тебя есть 10 километров горизонтального полета. То есть, по идее...
I am going to have to dip out of here for a little bit.
No problem, Rez. No problem.
All right. I'll try and make it back for
Round
the second
2?
flight. Yep.
Sounds good,
absolutely.
buddy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
See ya.
I'll switch to communist mode.
There you go. You can just talk with yourself, man.
Exactly. Hello, Plasma. Hello, Plasma.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll try and be back here in a few.
Sounds good, buddy.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, so... По идее, если бы сказал, я думаю, CMF должен приземлиться где-то примерно вот в этой точке. CMF или кто это у нас? Батов, ты должен приземлиться. То есть примерно 1 километр на 10 километров горизонтального полета. Так что посмотрим, где Батов приземлится. Я предполагаю, где-то вот в этом месте. Ну что ж, самолеты летят. Выбираем Альфу. У Альфы оборотов достаточно, топлива достаточно. И я думаю, он долетит без каких-либо проблем. Гюрза, командир команды. He's going in for a landing as well. He's probably looking for the airbase. Looking for a place to land. Yeah, so... И Батов у нас... Ну да, вот где-то вот это его примерный район посадки. Так что, если у вас, ребята, когда-нибудь заканчивается топливо, по идее, 500 килограммов должно вам хватить, чтобы подняться на высоту 10 тысяч метров без форсажа, и потом планировать, и, ну, можете пролететь как минимум 100-120 километров, если у вас осталось 500 килограммов топлива, и начальная высота подъема у вас примерно 3000 метров. Да, так точно. Он пытался приземлиться на железную дорогу. Он думал, что он паровоз. And here's Alpha coming in for a landing. Beautiful. Air braking and a nice landing. Good job, Alpha. Командир. Командир, давай. Гюрза. Без проблем. И как правильный человек, он даже возвращается на базу с дополнительными ракетами. 273 и одна СД-10. Так что все очень хорошо. Посадка. И где наш товарищ Батов? Товарищ Батов решил приземлиться куда-либо. Комрад Батов. Alright, not sure what Batov is doing. He's landing. Okay. Comrade Batov. On the grass. Ну-ка, фонарь, все, конец. Молодец, товарищ Батов, приземлился, подорвался, бывает. Но команда вернулась очень красиво, и вот end of the flight with round 1 going to BK. And we're gonna go for a restart and round 2. Ну что ж, ребята, ожидаем перезагрузки сервера и второго раунда. Я думаю, вопросов нет. And we're gonna assign 1 point to BK. Team BK заслужил, заработал себе очком. И, ребята, мы ожидаем перезапуска сервера и начала второго раунда, так что сбросим экран наших спонсоров, всех тех, кто поддерживает соревнования. Hitblur, Razbam, Deca, Magnitude 3, все производят модули. Конечно, Eagle Dynamics делает сам наш DCS, любимый наш. И Lot ATC и FTQ разрешает нам следить за происшествиями в воздухе или работать как авиадиспетчерами. Lot ATC программа бесплатная, можете инсталлировать и работать с большим количеством серверов. Вы можете подключаться и смотреть, как будто бы вы авиадиспетчер, без всей вот этой лишней информации. Очень реалистично. ВКБ, конечно, тоже поддерживает это соревнование. ВКБ производит очень классные аксессуары для ваших самолетов. И кого еще? Всех, кажется, уже назвали, никого не пропустили. И загружаемся на второй раунд. Так что, подождем парочку минут, пока ребята зайдут в самолеты. And we'll wait for round 2 to start. Just plasma, no res.
Hey guys, how are you?
Hey, Stinger! How are you, brother?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm good, I'm good. Do you want to come and co-host with me? Rez had to take a break. We're just switching rounds. I was just talking about the sponsors. And AlphaGator has just restarted the server for us for round 2. Flanker domination today. I heard that 51st flew a mission as well just now. Oh, did we lose Stinger? Aw. Bye, Stinger. Stinger is one of the excellent pilots from 51st. I think he thought we were going to do an interview. All right, guys, I'm going to mute, and I'll be back in just... Hey, Stinger, you're back. Hi. And you're gone. Okay, so I'm going to go on mute while pilots get into their aircraft and get ready. I'm going to grab a drink of water, and we'll be right back. So please stand by. Alright, guys, and we are back. Or at least Plasma is back. And we're looking at Team BK on the right side, where they've got their J11 flankers parked right next to some B1 bombers. They are now on the blue side. Team FTQ is taxiing out on the runway. They are now red for this round. This is round 2 of SATAC 2023. BK, Bratskие Крылья, against FTQ, fully torqued. This is the NATO versus the Red 4 fight. Красные против синих во всех смыслах. Team FTQ is flying F-16s, F-18s, 3 F-16s, 3 F-18s. Team BK is all flanker. Только красные, только сушки. Для тех, кто только что присоединяется к нам, какие правила? Правила простые. Почти все разрешено в этом соревновании, в отличие от других соревнований. То есть, можете использовать систему REB. Можете использовать TELD. TELD — это цели-имитаторы, которые можно запускать с самолетов Tomcat и с самолетов F-18. Единственное, это что у вас есть ограничение на количество ракет с активной головкой. Это СД-10, Фениксы или ракеты типа Р-77 или АИМ-120. Их можно всего 4 штуки брать. 27-е ЕТ, 27-е ЕР без проблем. Берите, сколько у вас поместится. Между раундами в соревновании самолеты менять нельзя. То есть, если вы в первый вылет взяли 4 F-16, во втором у вас то же самое, 4 F-16. Пилотов заменять можно, самолеты заменять нельзя. So, as I was saying in Russian there, as we have a Russian-speaking team from Belarus, from Russia, and all over the former Soviet Union on Team BK. SATAC 2023 has very specific rules, but they are not draconian by any means. They're actually a very open competition. All aircraft are allowed. You can fly a MiG-21 if you want to. The only limitations are 4 active missiles. That is 4 AIM-120s, 4 R-77s, 4 SD-10s, 4 Phoenixes. You can bring as many Fox 1 semi-active missiles. You can bring as many Fox 2s that you can bring. You're also allowed to bring jammers. And on the F-18 and the F-14 airplanes, you're also allowed to bring TALDs, which are Tactical Air Launched Decoys, ADM-141s. Other than that, no AIM-9X. And basically, destroy your enemy. So while we're waiting, I'm going to validate the loadout on the both sides. Team BK does not taxi until everyone's here, and they all look like they are here. I'm hearing engine starts. I'm checking their weapon loadouts. Looking for 4 active missiles. That's it, just 4 active missiles. 4 active missiles. Looks good. Let's take a look here. 4 active missiles. I'm going to position the camera up here so we can watch the airplanes taxi out. Resin, who's usually co-hosting with me, had to step away, so I'm just going to do a lot of talking all by myself. Let's take a look at Team FTQ's loadouts and weapons. We're doing that same thing. We're looking for those active missiles. So I see just enough here. And the more important plane here is the Hornet to check. And Athena's in the lead. Let's take a peek here. Athena is bringing lots of missiles. She has 6 AIM-9s, 2 Sparrow semi-active missiles, and 4 AIM-120 Charlies. Let's take a look at her wingmen. We see TALDs. TALDs are back. Team FTQ used those TALDs fairly effectively on the last round. This is a very challenging loadout here for... Who is this? For Mako. Mako has an asymmetric loadout. Асимметрично загружен. У него справа по борту имитаторы целей, а слева дополнительный топливный бак. Также у него сейчас подвешен по максимуму 420-е и парочка Sparrow. Let's go to the back and see how the F-16s are looking. 120, 120, AIM-9. Everything's okay. 120, 120, AIM-9. And I think we're looking okay, guys. I'm going to position the camera so that we have a nice takeoff profile here of these aircraft. And get ready for go, go, go. Round 2. First round went to Team BK after a very tough battle. Lots of very careful probing shots. And we are in Syria. It's a hell of a view here. There you go. There's Team BK rolling out. Taking positions on the runway. Very nice taxi out. We need to wait for everybody to be ready so that we can start flying. Question, are the SD-10s available on Su-33s? So, the SD-10 missile is only on J-11s, not on any of the Russian planes. So we're talking, you're not going to find an SD-10 on something like Su-33 or Su-27. Ребята, дайте знать, как у меня с русским и английским. Надеюсь, все меня понимают. Надеюсь, переключаюсь довольно эффективно. Резин пропал, так что буду побольше на русском передавать. Только прошу не издеваться. Для тех, кому интересно, вчера было 33 года с моего переброса в Северную Америку. Родители увезли, когда я был совсем маленьким. Так что, пожалуйста, не издевайтесь. Стараюсь. Alright, both teams look like they're lined up. И давайте делаем отсчет. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. Come on, camera. Cooperate. Oh no. There we go. First aircraft are in the air. Camera does not want to show FTQ airplanes for whatever reason. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Not trying to do this on purpose. Camera is just jumping everywhere. And there's the last FTQ F-16s just waiting. Same thing with BK. BK, just like before, their two aircraft are just waiting in reserve in the back. Waiting for takeoff. FTQ's rolling. Comrade Tectanium. Good tone. Always good tone. Always. Tech, if I ever say something inappropriate, please let me know. I'm all about maintaining good tone and extreme respect for all pilots and all sides. Alright, last F-16s are in the air from FTQ. And last two J-11s from BK. Beautiful simultaneous takeoff. All aircraft are in the air, guys. Here we go. Beautiful turn, and we're out of here. Position of the AWACSs. The AWACSs are going north-south for both sides. And we'll switch over to TAC view in just a second here. But for now, let's get some cameras on some airplanes as they ingress. There you go. That's more cinematic. Head to head. Red versus blue. One side, all NATO aircraft. Other side, all Red Force. We are going to connect to real-time telemetry here while we're waiting. And real-time telemetry that you can't hear over the rel engines is provided by TAC View. Let's bring up TAC here and take a look at our map. Here's our bubble. I am looking at a black and white high contrast map here. One of the features of TAC View. So if I really wanted to, I could change our views to a different terrain mode. So for example, I can get rid of high contrast. We can look at it like this. And guys, let me know if you like this view more, or if you like the high contrast view. Ребята, дайте мне знать, вам нравится более контрастовый вид, или нравится такой топографическая раскраска. Flankers are on their way in. FTQ Athena has just entered the bubble. In the front, full speed ahead. Birdlaw, Mako right behind. Team FTQ is going a little faster this time. Not slowing down. Go back to our split screen. Very fancy. I get to be a little bit artistic here and creative as we're watching the airplanes ingress in. Apparently, my name is Agent Plasma. Okay, Agent Plasma. Все понятно. Yes, yes. I am Agent Plasma. Of course, comrades. Of course. Topographic. Okay, хорошо. Топографическую карту. People are saying, okay, so people like different styles. Okay, well, you guys let me know what you like. I will bring up the TAC view on the side so you guys can see what's going on. We will use democracy here, and we will vote for if you want the topographic or high contrast. While the airplanes are pushing in. Airplanes are streaming in. Lots of tension here. This is round 2. The pressure is there. Наблюдаем профиль полетов. Как у нас идут дела тут? Увеличим карту. Да, ребята летят, взлетают. They're coming in. Team BK is choosing to offset south, while Team FTQ is coming straight in. Speeds. Team FTQ is a little bit faster. Birdlaw is a little bit slow in the back, but Athena's fast in the front. Vehicle Kyra, also pretty quick. 30,000. Team BK. Same altitudes except for Kiki and Batov. Kiki, Batov, they are a little bit higher. At altitude of 10,000. Versus Lex, Gurza, and CMF. Tight formation going south. I think it's doing a defensive pump. She's already pre-defending in the maneuver. Not sure if she's been spiked, but she is pumping back, going cold. Team BK is choosing to continue south. Is this... Oh yeah, they are definitely trying to notch the AWACS, I think. 99 degrees, give or take. Team FTQ, same thing. 92 degrees. Team FTQ just made themselves invisible to BK. And they're maneuvering, looking for any mistakes or positions. All right, so it looks like we've got some new people who are coming to watch who haven't seen DCS before. DCS is it's not a game. It's a full-on simulator. And it is a lot of fun. You should be able to get it up and running with a computer that's at least 4 or 5 years old, no problem. 6, 7 years old, no problem. Just make sure you have a video card that can, that's at least like I would say a 2060. CMF Lex pushing in 50 kilometers. I'm going to switch units back to miles. Just for standard's sake. Alright, people are saying black contrast, so we're going to go to black and contrast. Sorry guys, just keep it standard. And let's watch these names. So Team FTQ in the back, they're doing maneuvers. They're maneuvering, they're not pushing. They reduced their altitude to 25,000. And Team BK is repositioning themselves. Let's take a peek here. What's the move here? Lex, CMF going in for a push. That's the 2 aircraft there. Trying to do a push, seeing what's happening, seeing what they can do, and probe. And they're maneuvering out. No one is shooting. Everybody's patient. Торопиться не надо. Все работают. Обе команды очень хорошо летают. Никто даже не тратит ни одной ракеты. Консервация топлива, консервация оружия. На этом уровне соревнования это критически важно. Критически важно. Yeah, it's just saying it's critically important to maintain your fuel and weapon conservation at this skill level. Honestly, the way these guys are flying, they're not messing around. They're flying like professionals. You can take things easy or you can take things seriously. These teams woke up today and chose to take things very seriously. Team FTQ has to be careful. This is a best out of 3. This is their round to push this to round 3. Team BK, again, has to score a victory to avoid going to 3 rounds. So Lex and CMF are maneuvering in. They've isolated themselves here. Team FTQ sees it. They see the isolation. They're all flying in that direction. Alpha, Gurza see the opportunity. They're pushing in this way as well. There's a TALD launch. For those who don't know, TALDs are air-launched decoys. Air-launched decoys basically look like little cruise missiles. They have no engines. Their shape, size, make them look like radar targets of an aircraft size. They just fly along, and missiles will try to track them and shoot them down. Now, if we watch here, Athena, she's using that decoy as cover. So the decoy is above her, and she is right below, somewhere down there below this decoy. First missiles. AIM 120 from Venom and from Venom 11, Venom 12, that's a vehicle, and Kyra. AIM 120 is on its way. Missiles are fairly fast. This AIM 120 looks fairly dangerous. It's tracking Lex. Missiles Mach 1.6. Another missile's on vehicle. Athena is doing a very interesting flanking maneuver. She's sneaking in. She's coming in to cause trouble here. This is a high-risk, high-reward situation. Do they see her? Looks like Athena has been spotted. She's fired an AIM 7. CMF is also helping. He's firing back on Athena. AIM 7 is no factor. There is an SD-10 on Athena. Let's take a look at that missile. Athena should be able to get away from it. And Athena notches the missile. Missile on Lex. Is Lex in trouble? Lex is in trouble. First splash. FTQ opens up the fight with a splash on Lex. BMD gets the first kill. Things are getting serious. Another ET out. Not sure where this ET is going. It's going somewhere. It's still tracking. The separation is pretty broad here. Birdlaw, pop some flares. ET's gone stupid. Another SD-10 from CMF. Close range shot. It's on Athena. Missile is tracking. Can Athena notch this missile? Athena successfully notches. Good job. It is 5v6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up north, Kyra and vehicle. They're sneaking in. CMF sees them and is heading for them. No flanking maneuvers are authorized in this fight. Every missile must count. And nobody cares about the TALDs. They're just flying around by themselves. No one's shooting at them. CMF 27 ET. Very long range shot. ET is tracking. It's on vehicle, but it's a very hopeful shot. 120 on CMF. Trying to find CMF here. I think CMF is going to be okay. The ET goes for one flare and fails to track a target. Goodbye, Mr. ET. Athena, another sparrow. Athena's firing all her sparrows. She's just pushing Team BK with sparrows. Kiki, very long range shot. С юга работает Кики. Пустил ракету. По какой цели? По БМД или по ловушке? SD10 still has energy. Whoa, that's not an SD10. SD10 is tracking. That F-16 doesn't care. The F-16 is out of there. Let's look to the north. Another ET. I don't know where this ET is going, but it's already trashed. Athena coming in for a shot on CMF. Tail aspect. Bad shot. That missile, unless CMF makes a mistake, it should be defendable. And it is defended. The intensity is pretty high, guys. Both teams are looking for opportunities. Aim 120 from Mako. There's the missile. ET on Athena's tail. Athena's popping flares. And defeats the ET. Team FTQ is regrouping to the north. CMF is back in hot. Alpha, as long as you don't turn into the missile, you'll be fine. Alpha's fine. CMF, head-to-head with Athena. CMF has a 120 on him. CMF is trying to notch. CMF goes down. It's 4 versus 6. Team FTQ is going aggressive. ET is tracking something. ET misses. Missiles are flying very wild here. Looks like somebody did fire a missile on a TALD. This is another SD-10 that's going to be wasted. And the TALD self-destructed. The question is, how many missiles does the FTQ team have? Athena's been firing a lot of Fox 1's. Vehicle has one long missile. Kyra has lots of gas, lots of missiles. Birdlaw, fully loaded. BMD, fully loaded. Athena goes in for glory again, trying to push in hard. Fox 3 from Athena. And can she notch it? No, Athena goes down to an SD-10. And for whatever reason, Alpha had crashed into the ground. It's 3 versus 5. Another splash on a TALD. Kiki just wasted another missile that he cannot afford to waste. Batov going in for BMD. BMD has 2 120s. Batov fires a SD-10. BMD is just trying to drain those missiles. F-16, SD-10, no problem. No problem? No problem? No problem. Влево-вправо, влево-вправо. Рули ракеты не так эффективно работают. 120-я на командире. Гюрзе. Гюрза пытается увернуться. Разворачивается. Разворачивается. Ракета пролетает мимо. Трое. Против четверых. Почему трое против четверых? Потому что Гюрза подбил Кайру только что. Трое против четверых. Ребята, извините. За всем не усмотришь, когда просто ты один сам по себе. Так что стараюсь. Мако пускает 2 ракеты. 120-е на Батова. В ответ к нему летит ЕТшка. ЕТшка видит свою цель. Включаем имена. Чтобы было видно, что тут к чему. 120-е расходятся. Батов уходит, Гюрза уходит. ЕТшка продолжает лететь. ЕТшка продолжает лететь. Но у нее не хватает энергии, чтобы довернуть. И она захватывает солнце. Трое против четверых. Гюрза. Наблюдаем за Гюрзой. У него опускают 7-ю П. Он отвечает СД-10. 7 миль. 14 километров. Наблюдаем за СД-10. Высота пуска довольно низкая. Долетит ли ракета до своей цели? Пуск снизу вверх. Боюсь, не получится. Дополнительная ракета. На БМД. ЕТшка. Он отбрасывает ловушки. ЕТшка пролетает прямо рядом с ним. He survives another ET. Those flares at the last second save him. BMD is back in hot. Everybody is cold except for Kiki. Gürza Batov can't turn around. BMD still has AIM 120s. Is BMD going to destroy those 2 pilots? Can Batov do anything? BMD is going for a close range shot here. He's going kamikaze. Or is he planning to survive? Fox 3. Head to head, head to head. Splash. And BMD survives. Now it's BMD against Gürza. The commander of Team BK. Gürza has a missile on him. It gets notched. Kiki's defending as hard as he can. Gürza's on his 6. Up north. Kiki fires a missile. This is an ET. It's not going anywhere. Fox 2 flares. We're going for guns. Up north, Kiki goes down. It's Gürza versus BMD. Split screen, here we go. Side by side, side by side. The rest of FTQ team is coming. Gürza has to get the kill here quick. He's the last man standing. BMD is just wasting time. Things are getting dangerous. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Things are bad. Things are bad for Gürza. Gürza flares! No flares. Gürza goes down. The commander is the last one to survive. Team FTQ survives with 4 aircraft. What a fight. What a fight. Ну, Gürza постарался, конечно. Good fight, Gürza, but 1 versus 4. And no missiles left. Range to fly back is 80 nautical miles. For those who are watching, this is 150 kilometers. This is a long way to go. Unless everybody runs out of fuel, we're going into round 3, guys. Let's take a look at these aircraft. The vehicle has survived. He's flying back. BMD still has one AIM-120, no fuel tanks. He's RTBing. Birdlaw, F-18 Hornet, lots of missiles. Lots of missiles. He's coming back. Let's take a look at Birdlaw here for you guys, because I was looking at the wrong screen. It got so intense. So Birdlaw has 2 120s, 1 Sparrow, 1 AIM-9. Oof. Mako. He's got 2 AIM-9s on his wings. BMD, 1 120. Vehicle, 1 AIM-9. And there you have it, guys. 2 excellent teams. And in this case, it worked out in the favor of Team FTQ through careful planning and execution. That just means you have to do 3 rounds. That's all that this means. And then we're going to know the victor. Alright, so while we're waiting for the RTB, let me know if you guys have any questions. Ребята, задавайте вопросы, пока самолеты возвращаются назад. That was a hell of a fight. Yeah, Tipper, you got it. It's almost like standard practice. If you know that there's flankers or MiG-29s in the air, you should be popping flares and cutting your afterburner every few minutes. You know, you never know. If you're close enough to get shot at by a missile, well, you better make sure that you pop a couple of flares and cut your afterburner. What are we banning? What's going on here? Use for your team pushing in when you're up. Like, just reading through the comments here. We should ban notching. Okay, cool. Yes, ban everything. Сурт. Почему они уходят от ИАТшек? Они все протренированы. Понимаешь, тут же профессионалы летают. Тут прилетают профессионалы, тут никто не дурачится с ЭТшками. Все знают ловушки и все. И эти ЭТшки работают очень слабо, скажем так. Они срываются от одной ловушки, так что сказать. Смотрим на разбор полета. Давайте глянем, как у нас тут летал. Давайте быстренько посмотрим с высоты птичьего полета. Take a bird's eye view of this flight. Team FTQ came in fast and aggressive. And yeah, they definitely rolled in. They're staying on their side of the map. BK was the main aggressor, though. BK was pushing in. Clean turns. First missiles fired. Everything's okay. More missiles fired. Everything is still okay. Athena was just coming in and baiting missiles. Good notching, good survival. But this was a hard loss. Right here. The loss of Lex. This was a 20-kilometer shot. So let's switch to nautical miles. 11-mile shot. Lex is high and slow. BMD is lower and a little bit faster. Lex fires both missiles and dies. I mean, this was the breaking moment right here. It was very tough. CMF was pushing in as well. There was lots of ETs fired that I probably would not fire, just because I don't trust them, and not at that range. ЕТшки, я бы сказал, что я сейчас ЕТшки использую в основном в ближнем бою. В очень среднем даже ближнем бою. То есть пускаешь ЕТшку на всякий случай, если уже все кранты, и тебя сейчас подобьют, ты просто ее пускаешь и надеешься, что он кого-то подобьет. Команда FTQ очень красиво уходит от ракет. И вот тут пуск Афина пускает 120-ю. Опять же, с очень близкого расстояния. Всего в 5 миль. И сбивает CMF-а. БМД. По нему пуск ЕТшки. Опять ЕТшка вот срывается в последнюю секунду. БМД вспомнил, что надо отбрасывать ловушки. СД-10 уходит в гору. Не повезло. Ракеты. Ну, ракеты были... Не только ракеты, но пуски самих ракет тоже. Vehicle. Командир команды FTQ пролетает над базой, отбрасывает ловушки. He's coming in for a landing. Let's take a look here. Him and Mako. Давайте дальше разбирать полет. Альфа. Альфа пускает ракету тут. Alpha fires a missile. Hits the ground. He hits something. And his SD-10 does hit Athena. But the price was loss of your aircraft. So BK was always 1 or 2 airplanes short. Then there's a TAL they shot down. And BMD. BMD just says, nope, this is not going to work. If we look at it from a 3D perspective, let's take a look here. So Batov is 7 miles, 15 kilometers, low to high. And you know this guy's not coming at you, so you launch the missile, and he just has to turn away. Сначала ракета должна была забираться наверх. И потом вот она летит он вправо-влево, вправо-влево. And the missile's Mach 1.3, 1.2. And that's it. Energy is gone. Gonna watch vehicle come in for a landing while we're talking about the TAC view. And what happened here? Mako comes in, double launch. Everybody was still okay. BMD just sees an opportunity right here and just pushes. He said, I'm going in. And let's take a look at this. So BMD fires 120. SD-10 is on vehicle. Batov didn't see BMD until it was too late. And he got shot down. Batov shot a TALD. And here's vehicle himself coming in for that final landing. Так что Батов отвлекся на целеимитатор. не увидел подлетающего BMD. Как видите, они летели очень близко. То есть почти параллельным курсом, один над другим. Good landing by a vehicle, just taxiing through. Who else is coming in? We got Birdlaw coming in next, and BMD. Let's put a camera. Let's watch another Hornet land here. Hornets are pretty. So are F-16s, but it looks like BMD's going in next. So let's keep an eye on BMD as he comes in. But yeah, so back to the TAC view. As you can see here, that target flying parallel course. Batov knows there's something. Fires on the high guy. Doesn't spot BMD. Goes down. And what do we got here? Gurza. Gurza goes in for a merge. Very dangerous because BMD still had Fox 2s and Fox 3. Gurza fired R-73. Went for flares. BMD does some good flying. And at this point, this is very dangerous, this group. Mako and Birdlaw and Vehicle. Все летят на помощь своему F-16, пока Гюрза тут крутится. Очень крутой маневр тут БМД сделал. Он пошел вверх. И таким образом он дает всей своей команде увидеть Гюрзу. И когда пошла ракета на Гюрзу, уже было поздно. У него скорости мало. Летит ракета. АИМ-7, АИМ-9 и все. Почему пуск АИМ-7 важен тут? АИМ-7 это ракета с полуактивной головкой. В отличие от 120-й, она не пойдет по своему самолету, понимаете? То есть она летит на цель, которая захвачена радаром твоего самолета. А если бы сюда пустить 120-ю, то есть шанс 50-50, что она захватит или Гюрзу, или захватит БМД. То есть можно своего подбить. Так что иметь вот эти ракеты с полуактивной головкой, АИМ-7, ИРки, 530 на Мираже, очень-очень важно. Так что такие вот дела. FTQ хорошо посражался. Команда БК пустила несколько не очень эффективных ракет. And there's Birdlaw touching down. Welcome back, Birdlaw, with all your missiles. The Navy is very proud to see how many missiles you have successfully brought back to the ground. American taxpayers are happy that you bring back so many weapons. And we're going to go restart and go into round 2, into round 3, sorry. And in this case, we are 1-1. Maximum intensity. And we're going to go for a restart, guys. Back in a couple of minutes. Get some coffee, get some tea, get a snack. We'll see you very shortly. Next round, starting soon. there we go. We are back. Rez
Hey.
has returned. Hi, Rez.
Hello.
Welcome back, comrade.
Thank you.
What a fight.
Yeah,
1-1.
dude. Just the quick catch up you gave me sounded like a pretty good fight. Sorry I missed it.
And I forgot to change the label to say round 2 for the last fight.
Oh crap. Okay. See, that's my job, right?
No.
Okay.
Nah,
Yeah.
I
on top of stuff.
I go squirrel. What's going on there?
I know.
All right, FTQ is doing a really nice job taxiing out also.
Oh, good.
Very, very nice, very organized.
That is nice to see.
And they're doing an interesting taxi. Oh, what's this? Oh, Athena. Oh, hang on. Which way are you guys going? Make up your mind. Are we going left or are we going right? Okay, there we go. Gonna park one camera here, and let's see how the comrades.
Before you anchor the cameras, just make sure you get like FTQ on the left.
Oh gosh.
That way your OCD won't kick in too late to
yeah.
drive you insane.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's just for the takeoff.
Yep.
Just for the takeoff. Let's see here. Oh boy. There's some weird taxiing going on here.
Is there?
Yeah, there's like, I'm just looking at the FTQ side. F-16s are going all the way to the back. And then the 18s are going onto the runway, but then they're reversing in. Some,
Back taxiing?
some unusual driving, yeah. I mean, I've seen unusual driving. I mean, we're masters of unusual driving, but, you know.
You got
All
it
right.
in spades, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to stop looking at FTQ and their unusual driving over in Incirlik. And we'll watch the BK guys do their thing
Okay.
on the other screen. As they taxi out. So current time on the West Coast is 1 p.m. Current time in Eastern Europe is like midnight. So it's getting late for the BK guys. I think FTQ is mainly North American.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean, going into the third round, right? Like fatigue starts to set in, and that can be a major contributing factor to that third round. I mean, you've got all the go, you know, from all the previous rounds, and the fact that, you know, it's a make it or break it round. But at the same time, it's like, damn, a lot of pressure too.
Yeah, lots of pressure. So I'm just double checking the loadouts on the FTQ planes. I'm seeing TALs. They brought all the missiles last time, Rez. They had
Missiles.
They had all the Sparrows, all the missiles. Remember how there was on one of the 18s there was a couple of extra slots for missiles that weren't used up?
Yeah.
On the first round?
Absolutely.
There was all the missiles.
So they didn't have any potential left on the ground.
Nope.
Okay.
And they used them all. Okay. Looking at this Viper. He's okay. He's okay. What's up?
Well, you don't see this very often, but looking at the F-18 of Mako. With a similar.
Oh, he's doing asymmetric again. Okay. He was
Yeah,
actually asymmetric last time as well.
Oh, no.
He's-
Looks like he's changing that around right now.
Okay.
And no center line. How much of a thing was fuel the last match?
3? No, 4 of them made it back.
Oh, good, good.
So, yeah, FTQ made it back. Okay, the mission was much shorter,
Okay.
so I don't think fuel would have been that much of an issue.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. All right, I'm doing my camera positioning. Let's see if I can make it somewhat pleasing to the eye. And let's do the same thing here. The thing is, it's tough because if I move the mouse at all, the camera position changes. Super annoying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Slowly, slowly. Okay, there we go. I think this is as good as it's gonna get, Rez.
Yeah, it looks pretty good, man. You always
All right.
end up with like the perfect angle to catch everyone just as they're peeling off.
Thank you, sir. I tried. 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. People want to go eat lunch. People want to go have a beer, and people want to go to sleep. Round 3. SATAC 2023. Fully torqued against Bratskие Крылья. Brotherly Wings.
Heck yeah.
How's our audio? Is our audio okay?
Let me just say, I'll check.
Just reading through the chats, and people are saying, what do they say? They say everyone's warmed up, and everyone's warmed up and ready to go.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, audio seemed all right.
Slowly, slowly. Cool. All right. 2 more BK are in the air. And we're waiting. We're waiting, Rez.
Yeah, just a couple more ships to take off. We've got 2 ship from FTQ, vehicle and Kyra taking off right now, with BMD still sitting staged for takeoff.
No turbulence.
And then-
Everyone's looking okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So, yeah,
real
I just
clean
moved my-
takeoffs.
I moved my mouse and it's gone. Stupid mouse.
Ah,
That's okay. I'll just watch BMD.
damn mice.
Rats. All right, there goes BMD. And we got 2 flankers in the back. All right. Well, Rez, what do you think? What are your predictions?
Oh man, I don't know. Like, I didn't get all the information from the last round, but I do know that, man, with matches that go this long, you know, patience starts to wear thin. You know, like you start kind of pushing risks, you know, because you're tired, you know. So I don't know. I mean, We're what, three hours in almost right now. So yeah, I mean, it's a long time.
It's a long time, and
With
speaking
the
of time-
level of competition focus, you
Oh,
know,
yeah.
like you gotta dot every I, cross every T. Like one small mistake can cost your team. So,
Yep.
yeah,
And SATAC official channel says that they love our streams, and I think that that love extends very much to Resin as well.
Mm.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Speaking of streams, my TAC view's being really weird.
oh,
It's
what's going on?
It's kind of connecting, kind of not connecting, kind of being stupid.
I've got a pretty solid connection. Still, the internet can't be perfect 100% of the time. So,
No, here you're right. Yeah, for whatever reason, my my trails aren't showing up properly.
hmm.
I'm gonna restart my TAC view and come back in. Please stand by.
Okay. Yeah.
Put some airplanes side by side, and we'll watch them ingress. There you go. We'll use the old TAC view, the old school TAC view. And there's BMD in the glorious sunshine on the other side. Looks very pretty.
Yeah.
I think that honestly, this and the Caucasus map with those 3 layers of clouds, I think that these are the 2 most beautiful maps we've seen in the competition so far.
Yeah, dude. I love the fact that they're doing a dawn launch on reset, you know?
Oh, it's glorious.
Yep.
Hey. Yeah, I must have pushed something, Res, because like I lost the trails. Like
Interesting.
they're there, but they're super short. Weird. That's
Yeah,
okay.
mine are.
Yours are okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just moving the slider. I have my slider set at like 8 minutes.
Yeah. And there's another glorious shot. And what's that? Hey, Athena's got the official livery attached this time. Awesome.
Oh, good job.
And then on the other side, we've got the glorious flanker squadron. Come on, camera. Camera's like, no, I will not cooperate. Coming in live. So let's take a look here. Looking at TAC view, this looks very similar to our previous flight. BMD in the center, Mako formed up with Birdlaw, Kyra and vehicle on the north side, and BK's coming in. In excellently formed up groups.
Mm-hmm.
Very clean.
So you think we're gonna go more into you think it's gonna end up a little more cautious on this? I mean, because the pressure's on for both teams right now, right? So do you think the teams are gonna be a little more cautious going into this third round? Or do you think that we're gonna see a little more aggression try and put the other team off their footing?
This is a good question. I mean, there's a lot on the line, but at the same time, people will get tired and will get impatient. That's
Yeah.
you know
And
that's
how
my
much is
yeah.
Yep. How much is that going to affect the decisions made? You know, as a team too.
Mhm.
You know, like BK is kind of coming into it with the, all right, guys, we messed up on the last round. Like, shut up, listen, let's do what we trained, right? FTQ's coming in off the excitement of the win last round. Like, all right, you know, we've got it for the next one. We got one, we can get two. So let's
Yeah.
keep that momentum going.
Yeah, we've got the adrenaline. Let's see what we can do, right?
Absolutely.
So I'm seeing two of the BK guys crank north.
Yeah.
Kolyan is back. Remember Kolyan?
Absolutely.
Kolyan and Gurza, they're cranking north. Vehicle
Mhm.
and Kyra are not paying attention to them. They're going south. Both teams are doing what they want to do.
Yeah, I don't think it's a matter of not paying attention to them, but I think it's probably a little bit more of like, okay, they're trying to force our hand on something to the north. Like, we're going to fight our fight on our choices, you know, like where we want to, when we want to, so they're not getting baited into that. That vehicle and Kyra disengaging from the north right now. BMD pressing through right now, I think, though. Nope. Looks like BMD may be
Just setting up a supporting.
changing direction too.
Yeah, he's just
Yep.
supporting. I'll flip this back res into our regular textures here. And the reason we're going to do this is because we can see these mountains a little bit better.
Absolutely.
Are you using the
That's
TAC view?
actually. Yeah, I'm doing both TAC view and F10.
Okay.
Kind of like it allows me to watch. Oh, hey, what did?
Athena sent a
Snap.
120.
Yeah, okay.
It's a long shot.
Mach 355. Yeah.
It's on CMF. Yeah, so look at that. Whereas BK chose to fight over the flat terrain when they're flying on that side, FTQ's like, where are you going to use these mountains? We're going to be flankers. We're going to hide in the mountains. Too bad. Go away.
And it almost looks like that missile's like just 10 degrees. Probably. It's increasing right now, but it was pretty close to a notch right off the bat. So, see if the missile does any wonky stuff right here.
It just did something. It's pulling G. And it's going after them.
It's tracking. Yep.
Let's keep an eye on the guys. CMF Lex, the missile's Mach 1.45. These guys are a little slow, but they're speeding up.
Yep.
Let's see what happens. Yeah, FTQ is choosing to use the mountains. They're flying like MiG-21s in Vietnam, sticking to the terrain.
Right.
I have one word for this, Rez.
You're
Phantoms.
thinking about Operation Bolo. Yeah.
All right, Kolyan. Vehicle. Does he see him?
Yeah.
Nope. They choose to disengage.
It's kind of okay. So last round, where was the majority of the fighting? Was it off to the west or east or?
Okay, so you see on. By the way, there's still a 120 that's still chasing them.
Oh god, yeah.
Up until now. Okay, so if you see where Bullseye is right now, right?
Yep.
The majority of the fighting was in the 20-mile ring around the Bullseye.
Okay.
Team BK chose to take the. If we look at the Bullseye and look at it as a clock, BK was between the 10 o'clock and the 6 o'clock position. FTQ was between the 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock position.
Okay.
So BK never pulled back to the mountains the way that FTQ is doing right now. They were much closer to bullseye.
This is a interesting kind of setup we're getting. So Mako let loose one of his touts and is currently overflying it. Dina and Birdlaw stacked, kind of just doing a chill grinder down there. BK positioning to the north, though, it looks like.
I wonder why.
Well, they're turning 4 hot on a 3-ship right now.
Now, what aircraft do we have? We have 3 F-16s. This is actually really interesting. Вот эти 4, которые разворачиваются на F-16, у них есть шанс устроить опасную ситуацию, потому
BMD disengaging.
Oh yeah, Athena's realizing that she's coming up north.
Vehicle disengaging. CMF sorted on Athena, it looks like.
CMF wants revenge. Yeah, so you know this push right here, Rez, that I was just saying, with the F-16s, this is the F-18s can't cross the map fast enough because their acceleration isn't the same as the 16s, right?
Right, they can't reposition as quickly.
Mm-hmm.
ER out on Mako. Mako instantly reacting to it.
That's a long ER.
Yep.
18 nautical miles. What I'm confused about is what Batov and Alpha are
just
doing.
looking at that. Like they were sliding north and then they kind of just repositioned.
They're way in the back.
Athena's in the weeds. Does she know that Lex is looking right at her?
Yeah, Athena's been doing ninja stuff in the weeds for the last 2 flights. She was in the weeds in the front the whole time last round.
Did she gain kills last round?
She did. She got... Well, she forced a guy into the ground. And... yeah.
Oh, look at this. Okay, so Athena pressure on CMF. At the same time, Vehicle and Kyra both snapping hot on Gurza and Kojin.
Watch those missiles.
Yeah, Mach 2.8, 120. Going on Kojin. Kojin not reacting to it. This looks bad. This does not look good for Kojin. Reacting kind of late.
Yep.
Kojin looks to be in the clear, though. That was
close.
A late response. Yeah.
And there's 2
now,
SD-10s
BMD,
chasing them.
I think, wanted to push into that northern group, but he saw Lex.
Yeah, BMD fires an ET. Sorry, gets an ET launched at him. He's already defended it.
Yep.
Lex is running.
And missile defeated.
All right. I think we had Lex go down first last round, so I'm watching.
Okay, it
that
looks
guy.
like down to the south we've got a little action. Alpha has 120 on him. He's pressing, but he hasn't fired yet, so I think he's going to react out of there right now. It's a Mach 2 120 on him still, but it's got a little range.
He's low.
And
Should be
it's-
okay.
Yeah, that 120 is slowing down quite a bit right now. So CMF pressing into the 3-ship up north, Kyra hot.
CMF has his nose on him. Top down shot.
10 miles. CMF has a 120 coming back at him off the F-16 of Kyra. Is that on CMF, or did Kyra just pop that 120 on Kojin again?
I think it's on Kojin.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to support that ER now.
Nope. He breaks off
CMF
too
realizing he's clean, pitching
Turning back
back
in hot.
in
Yep.
is...
He's looking at vehicle.
ET out from CMF. Cold aspect An 8-mile shot. I don't think that's got much potential.
No, not much. It's chasing something, but I think that missile is... It's still pulling G.
Yeah, but it's already pretty slow.
Now, Athena comes in from the south. Lex fires double SD-10 launch on Athena. This is...
It's hard to notch from 2 different directions.
Yeah, but it's a 7-mile shot.
Yeah.
These missiles are...
And top down. Grounded the first SD-10. Second SD-10 grounded. ET off from Batov on Birdlaw. Birdlaw returning with a 120.
That's a long shot.
Birdlaw firing on a cold Batov. I
Now,
don't think that's going to be much. Kyra.
on Gurza. Yeah.
Yep.
That
Yeah,
missile looks
120
dangerous.
off the rails up there. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of missiles coming out right now.
Yeah, I think Gurza is going to get away from it. Mach 1.6,
Now what's-
0.95.
Yeah. CMF
Now,
pushing
CMF.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at 10 miles right now.
CMF is going for glory. CMF is down to 2 Fox 3s, 2 short-range Fox 2s.
There's one. If that was on BMD, that is a dangerous missile. It's
Unless...
doing Mach 3. I think it lost track. Unless it's going after
it's doing
vehicle.
something. It's doing something.
Vehicle trusting the notch.
And he trusts it successfully. Good defense by vehicle.
Yeah. So Mako, Birdlaw, and Athena to the south, pressing in.
We lost a BK pilot.
Yeah, we lost Lex. I believe Lex was up to the north. Kyra getting him, but I didn't see the shot.
Kyra got Lex with a very short range aim 120.
Alpha responding to a super close 120, 8-mile shot.
Polian goes down. And he takes with him...
CMF in the mix.
He takes BMD with him.
CMF is in the weeds right between Kyra, merging with Kyra, while defending a 120 off a vehicle.
Kyra's right next to him. He
CMF
goes
is down. SD-10 from Batov on Mako.
SD-10 is...
SD-10
SD-10 is not tracking.
Yeah, it's dead. 120 on Batov is still dangerous. 120s aimed
on
at
Athena.
7. Yep.
Can Athena
The
dodge this SD-10? She's believing in the notch, and the notch pays off.
Well done.
And so does Gurza. Gurza notches on 120.
Now Alpha pitching back in.
Does Batov
Alpha
has
still
any
got a
missiles?
few missile. He's still got all 4 Fox 3s.
Batov has lots of
Oh.
missiles too.
Yeah.
Alpha shoots on a cold target at 9 miles. That's that missile is it's trashed.
Yep. Batov pressing Athena. Does he see Athena?
He should. Athena is higher than him, but she's behind the mountain.
I don't think he sees her. This is going to be close. We're at 3 miles.
Yep. There's Athena.
2 miles.
Athena fires a
It's
Fox,
Fox
2
2.
off the rail.
I
Batov
don't
still
think
doesn't see her.
Batovi saw him. Nope.
And Batov is out of there. Athena gets a good kill there.
Yeah.
She probably used her helmet thingy with the thingy and the technology capitalist.
Yeah. So FTQ still has a 5 ship up.
Gurza SD-10 on Athena tries to defend a
Gurza
fast.
going for the notch.
I don't know who
And
to watch.
not believing in the notch.
Does
Athena
believe in
going
notch?
for the notch.
And doesn't pay
Athena
off.
is down.
Gurza
Gurza
turns Is he turning into a missile?
And he evaded.
Holy crap.
It's now 2 versus 4.
Oh boy.
SD10 coming off of Gurza, a reactionary shot from vehicle right back at him.
6
120
miles.
versus SD10.
This is intense. Vehicle going for the notch.
Gurza,
Vehicle
vehicle,
going for the
good
notch.
notch. And then we just had
Friendly fire.
oh no.
Did Gurza just get taken out by Alpha's missile? Oh my god, no! It's all over.
Yeah, what happened to Alpha?
Okay, so oh boy. Okay, so here's what happened.
Alpha
Alpha did a bad. So
yeah.
Alpha's coming around.
He ripped wings.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's all over, guys. Все красные в задница. I'm like the red are boned. That's all I can say right now. Смотрим на Tech что произошло. Let's get the terrain here, Rez.
He was pretty low.
He was. Okay, so let's take a look at this terrain. So Gurza is coming in. He has a 120 tracking him. Alpha fires an SD10 and hits the ground as he does it. Gurza's life has just gotten much worse because he's got a 120 on one side and he's got an SD10 on the other side. Gurza defeats the 120, which hits the mountain.
And for the SD10 tracked at a very inopportune time.
Yep. And I think Alpha was shooting on Kyra. I think that's what happened. Alpha's shooting on Kyra, and Gurza flies right through the middle.
Yep. So who are the only people to go down for FTQ?
Athena and... Let's take a look.
Man, vehicle with the notches, man. He was
Yep, he believes in
doing
notch.
some amazing work. Oh yeah.
I'll put the camera on vehicle as he's flying back. That was a hell of a fight, tough fight for Team BK. But yeah, let's rewind this back, Rez. Just a quick recap of what happened. So, teams come in. They're positioning. Some good survivals. FTQ is just chilling out in the mountains, right, Rez?
Yep.
And both teams are being good at defending missiles, but it turned into a really close fight here. First one to go down was Lex, 4-mile shot. Then another trade. BMD goes down. Then CMF gets taken out by Athena. So BMD and Athena, I think, were the two guys that died. So let's take a look here. And yep, there's another. Oh, Batov, close range shot from Athena there. Yeah, Rez, it just...
That was, that happened fast.
It was tragic.
Yeah.
It happened very fast and, hell of a set of fights. Holy moly. Well, should we see if we can get Team BK in for an early interview before they go to bed?
Sure.
Oh, let me see if I can find him. And we'll watch a vehicle fly back here as the RTB's back to his base with 4 aircraft. I'm just gonna see if there's any of them available. And Rez, if you can keep an eye on the SATAC Discord. And for those guys who are watching the stream, the links to the SATAC Discord are in the description of this video. So click to join that and you can be up to speed on the latest streams, the events, the rankings, everything else.
Yep.
All right, it's looks like they're gonna join us. Hell of a fight. We just need to get some planes to land, and then we can call out the winners.
Yeah.
I'm scared to go look at the furious Eastern Bloc comrades.
And we've got 21 miles Cairo to RTB. So
Oh my god, Venom was being toxic. He's like, FTQ, USA.
oh gosh.
Oh gosh. Yeah, no. Hey, you know what? Everybody was passionate. Everybody was cheering, right? That's the best part.
Absolutely. Cairo RTB in the space program at 54,000, 55,000, just coming over the base right now. So
yeah, people were asking about the competition, Rez, about the maps.
oh, what about it?
South
Okay.
Atlantic is in the finals.
Hmm.
Yeah. South Atlantic is in the finals. Now, while we were watching this stream, Alpha Gator ran the stream for Kiap 51st versus Lock on Greece, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And they were on the Georgia map. So that was pretty
Okay.
awesome. And I think the
Heck yeah.
51st walked away with 2 wins there.
Okay.
So it's kind of flanker dominance, but almost.
Right.
But yeah, I'm just looking at what's happening tomorrow because there's more streams also tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We've got a really early stream tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make that one, unfortunately.
Very nice. I will be talking all the time in communist language.
Sorry, buddy.
That's okay. That's okay. So tomorrow we've got 9G, which is also an Eastern Bloc team. And let me just see who they're fighting.
That's
with.
gonna be a really good fight.
Any idea who they're fighting? Let me see here. They're fighting Earth
Yeah, give
Federation
me a
forces.
second.
I have no idea who Earth Federation forces are.
EFF.
Who are these Earth Federation forces? Whoever they are, they've got 2 wins in a row.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're, like a
they're the
secret
only ones
team.
in bracket E coming into the 3rd round with 2 wins already under their belt. So
So tomorrow's going to be a very important match for 9G.
yeah.
Because right now they're tied with 343rd. Having
Yeah.
been Toro. Also tomorrow, there's going to be a very tough fight as well.
You know, and it's interesting. Both of the teams are very centered around PvE, so it should be an interesting fight
Oh yeah. I talk
between
about
Wolfpack and Dynamic DCS. Yeah, or as most people know their servers, the DDCS servers. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that should be a really good fight.
And yeah, I'm not sure who's streaming that one. Maybe Airshow? I'm gonna guess Airshow because our stream is at 1500 Zulu and this one's at 1800 Zulu.
Yep.
And then next week the adventure continues. On Sunday we've got Alamo versus FTQ. On Sunday we also have 45th versus Art of Warfare. BK comes back next Sunday for Garuda versus BK early in the morning, and then 76 with his Bushido. Oh, and we get to fight ETF. I think they were the semi-finals, final champions of the last year's SATAC res.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have a bonus match where Red Star fights the Eclipse Task Force. And I'm going to propose that we do one normal round, and then one round we do all Tomcats. Eh? What? No, both sides all Tomcats.
You can do all Tomcats. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Both sides all Tomcats. Huh?
That would be interesting. Yeah.
All right. I just want to fight Dormouse from the back seat. All right. So we've got planes on the ground. I believe that calls for a victory for FTQ in second round. Oh, sorry, in third round.
Absolutely. Second win, third round. Yep.
Yeah. There we go. We're gonna
well done, guys.
Lock it in. As we watch who else is left in the air. See, Vehicle is like me. He does not want to land. He's staying up in the air, and he's always the last one to land. Making sure everybody's on the ground. Also, for me, I just don't like landing because I'll probably crash and explode and ruin the runway for everybody else. So we'll watch Vehicles.
Yeah, Bird Law is on final right now.
Now, Raz, how's your time? Do you need to run away? Because if you want, I can just do the interviews. If you need to bounce.
I'm good for a few.
Okay. Cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Syria map is really pretty.
Yeah, it's an awesome map.
Like, I'm just looking at the part. Like, this is a corner of the map that they're in, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit of a corner, is what I'm saying. But it still has so much detail.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned that there was some performance issues in South Atlantic.
Yeah, I don't know if that was my system. Yeah, I was getting poor performance down low. So
which airbase? Which airbase?
I was at UCU.
We should ask the folks how their performance is on South Atlantic.
Right.
Yeah. And who was it? Was it Razbam that designed South Atlantic?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Where is our stream here? And we'll ask the folks that. Yep. Tipper Ship. He's asking, who are the streamers? Yeah, we've got.
Yeah, who are they?
We've got AlphaGator, and we've got Air Show. So for Tipper, that's AlphaGator's channel, and this is Air Show's channel. But what you want to do, everybody, is go to the SATAC Discord. If you don't have Discord, go get Discord, make an account, and you can track everything from there. And if you really like these streams, there's a SATAC donation.
Oh, God.
You got it, Tipper. And that's it. Everyone's on the ground. Let's see if anybody wants to come and talk to us.
Are you telling me about the donations just because of his name? Because
Yeah,
he's
well-
clearly, if he's a tipper, he's clearly not Canadian, right?
Exactly. I mean, tipper is totally. Huh? I take offense to that.
What?
I don't
Why?
know.
I thought Canadians didn't tip.
Oh no, Canadians tip. We do.
Oh, do you guys?
Oh yeah. We have tips. It's the Europeans that don't tip.
Oh, okay. Because I always grew up with the joke. What's the difference between a canoe and a Canadian? And you can tip a canoe.
I don't know
Or
if the
canoes
audio.
tip.
I don't know if the audio filter is working, Rez, but I'm clapping. Can you hear my clapping for that stupid joke? Guys. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I would say so. I would say honestly, if you are going from the Caucasus map to a Syria map, you would be looking at a loss of about 20 to 25 FPS.
Yeah,
It's a heavy map.
now. I mean, I was on there with a couple other guys, and neither of them had any issues. So,
But overall,
know if it was
it's a bit
just
heavier
the way-
performance-wise, right? Like Syria.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, and Syria is a pretty heavy map too, though. Like I know a lot of people have, they prefer PG over Syria just because of performance. But man, gorgeous map. Then we've got Afghanistan announced, Iraq announced, the Kola Peninsula.
Yep.
That I keep seeing that server's, or it's in testing right now because I keep seeing a test server up. So
Yeah.
that one's got to be getting, at least this year hopefully. So
Yeah. Oh, and we've got the BK folks here, Rez. I'm going to drag them in.
absolutely.
Товарищи, добрый день. Привет. Добро
Привет,
пожаловать.
привет,
Привет.
привет.
Ну,
Hello.
FTQ припарковались, показывают свои самолеты капиталистические. Поделитесь с нами с чувствами, ощущениями, эмоциями. Give us your emotions, how you feel.
Облегчение.
Да, наконец-то отлетали, потому что больше, наверное, ждали этого матча, чем он того стоил.
Да, он
Ну
да
очень
ладно.
морально давил.
There you go. They're feeling at ease, Rez. The anticipation of the fight was more frustrating than the actual fighting.
FTQ молодцы, сильно отлетали. Вот. Ну, наша команда в процессе становления, на самом деле, и мы получили опыт. Вот. Что тут сказать? Больше было моральное давление, нежели чем какое-то, знаешь, у нас как бы не было таких каких-то сильных тренировок. Вот, мы больше как-то устали от того, что это, знаешь, такое давление, что вот все эти обсуждения, вот это вот, знаешь, что мы что-то не так сделали, ну,
Понятно. Это... So, Raz, basically, I think that it was the anticipation of the match, the rematch, and it's just the pressure around it. That was the biggest challenge. And they're just relieved it's done and over with. Правильно? Закончилось, и хрен с ним.
да, так у нас
Ну, что-то типа того, да.
Да.
у многих именно такое отношение.
Yeah. And you still have a few more matches. Правильно, Сема? У вас еще несколько матчей есть.
У нас
Да,
есть
с Гарудой
еще
следующий.
С Гарудой следующий матч через неделю.
Okay. Yeah, Rez, they're going to be fighting Garuda next week. And I don't know if we streamed that match for Garuda before, but they are... Они новички из Малайзии, кажется. Так что...
Знаешь, в этом соревновании, мне кажется, новичков-то толком и нету. Даже здесь по меркам SATAC новички очень сложные, мне кажется, команды из того, что мы видели у других команд. Вот, и так что, та же Гаруда победила, по-моему, Алама, да? Кто бы мог подумать. Так что, может быть, нам и с ними будет тяжело. Посмотрим. Да и в любом случае это не так важно. Честно говоря, если летать в удовольствие, то можно и проигрывать с удовольствием. А если вот такая ситуация начинается, давление, то тут даже, знаешь, уже выигрывать не хочется, уже вообще ничего не хочется. Привет, Тек.
Так, привет.
Привет. Приветики всем. Hello, guys.
Hey, comrades. Hello, Mr. Tectanium. Welcome aboard, sir, to the debrief. We'll switch to English. We were just talking to BK about Garuda. They've got that on the lineup, and as CMF said, when you're playing SATAC, there's no such thing as a brand new newbie team. Even if it looks like it's a newbie team, you don't come to SATAC just to mess around. You come to SATAC to mess around, but with some level of skill. So don't take anything for granted.
Yeah, guys, I just wanted to step in. Let's wait for FTQ when they get the round, and I'll. There they are. Let's move them up. Move them up. Stand by.
Hello, vehicle. Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, vehicle. Hello. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you, man. You guys did a really good fight.
Thank you, you are too.
You're welcome.
Yeah, guys,
Plus-
really hard fight against a squadron full of flankers. Well done.
Wasn't easy.
No,
Plus,
flankers are never easy to fight against. They're always a pain, I find.
Exactly.
Now, did of all the flankers, of course, we're all jamming, right?
Mostly, yeah.
So, and FTQ had a couple of F-18s. I'm guessing you guys were all jamming as well, right?
Our
Yep.
Hornets were jamming when hot. Yeah,
Gotcha.
within
gotcha.
parameters.
We saw F-16s was jamming because when I tried to lock it, he just dropped my lock with jamming and then turned off jam. It's F-16 function. F-18 doesn't have it yet.
No, other way.
No, the other way. The Hornets do that. None of the Vipers were carrying jamming pods.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So
We can't
So
jam with the radar.
you manually did it.
no.
Negative. F16
No, it was a Hornet.
have it. F16 have it like automatic. It has a system for it. It turns it off, on and off.
If they
F18
bring
doesn't have
pod.
it.
Anyway,
Yeah, but you need to be carrying the jammer pod.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Guys-
we jumped in far distances, but then we come close. Jammers are useless, so we turned it off.
Indeed.
no, you guys did great fighting, great flying. I think I
Super
was
fun to watch.
super fun to watch, and the FTQ tactics of using the mountains. I was saying they need to be in MiG-21s. It's like Vietnam, right? They were using those mountains and terrain to hide.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Guys,
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it short. I'm sorry to interrupt, guys. I'm gonna keep it just short and tell you thank you for the rematch, and just to remind you, everyone, that sometime you might feel the rules are not the way you wish they were, but to be honest, it's better that you're angry with us than getting angry with each other, and we're here to have fun and to build relationships and basically enjoy ourselves, and I hope you do so. So get all the bad feelings behind you, guys. Get together, organize screams against each other. You never know, you might fly against each other in future, as well as the groups are really close this year, and you have some matches still left, like BK. You have one match left against
Garuda.
Garuda. Yep, exactly. So there is, and depending on that results, your groups might be really results might be really even in plenty of groups. So with that said, thank you to all squads participating, and as well everyone who support us. Plasma, I'm sorry to step in. I just had to because it was a rematch and we had some rules adjustments as well. And again, I hope everyone is pleased and so on. No one tries to stop anyone from flying as you do. So we do allow a full roll. Just don't continue rolling, or bleeding missiles. If you did it before by rolling, you could do it by going left, right or up, down, just use another maneuver for same result while we wait for our beloved ED to fix it. Thank you guys, I'll catch you later and see you next week.
Thanks,
Thank
Tectanium.
you.
Feedback from
you.
FTQ, I would like to say thank you for listening to our concerns, and I know it was a hot minute there, but I'm glad that we got this rematch done, and I think we are very happy that we got to fly it instead of having any other solution. I think this was the
It's all
best.
good. It's all good. They had one win, you have one win. Now everyone is happy. The groups are even more even, so it becomes even more exciting and nerve-wracking. And I guess just to mention it to people, and usually when there is events like this, as SATAC, some of the squad take it like seriously, and with that comes internal conflicts or more pressure within the squads or between the squads and so on. So keep that in mind, and yeah, be nice to yourselves. See you next week. Take care, guys.
Thanks, Tech.
See you.
Thank you. Bye.
And remember, guys, if you want to be mad at anybody, always be mad at Plasma, because I will crash into you on the runway.
Always on growling.
Ладно.
Да-да.
Да, я еще хотел пару слов сказать, поблагодарить тех ребят, которые за нас болеют. Для нас это очень важно. Там нас очень много людей поддерживает и в БК, и вообще в русскоязычном комьюнити. Вот я им хотел передать огромную благодарность за поддержку. Для нас
Да.
это даже, наверное, важнее, чем победа на турнире.
Да, спасибо, пацаны. Пацаны
go.
вообще ребята.
Одни вадиковские кричалки только что стоят.
Да, кричалок было много. Yeah, so just for FTQ, that was a shout out to all the community supporting the team BK, because it's first couple of teams from the other side of the Iron Curtain flying. So it's awesome to see such a strong turnout.
Yes.
And all the
you,
and-
you guys did amazing. BK, seriously.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, thanks, guys. We appreciate you for flying, and both teams for the rematch, and SATAC for being organized and keeping it running. And the most important thing is all we need is love.
И
And
Плазма,
ETs.
спасибо тебе. Спасибо тебе
Ладно,
большое
спасибо
за
тебе
трансляцию.
огромное.
No, you're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Happy to help. My only thing is tell ED to make ETs more effective again. That's all I care about. I want effective ETs, not one flare ETs. I'm mad. There you go. Now I'm mad.
right.
That's it. This stream is over. I'm mad. I want better ETs. I'm angry. I'm kidding. Until tomorrow, guys. Bye, everybody.
See you guys.
See you. Peace.
Goodbye.